Every day I walk down, I do a garbage pickup with the Department of Public Works, who come and I paint this graffiti. This is basic graffiti vandalism.
After cleaning up, Lisa's day takes a turn.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing today?
Good, and you?
Welcome to the gallery.
Lisa is the proprietor of this gallery.
From flowers and vegetables.
Right.
A very small space, but beautifully appointed in the art mecca of the world, actually. The location was beautiful because it was right on Mission Street by the 24th BART station, very conducive for tourism. With that being said, the space was very narrow, and we had about, at that time, 20 artists that were going to be showcased here because of my international art brokerage with Asia and Europe. So my husband had an idea that we would take this square footage and mark everything into 6-foot sections, separated them by wall color in a very vertical way, which I was like so annoyed with. I'm like dead set against, because I came from a traditional gallery background where everything is either painted white or black, and art should breathe beautifully and not smash together. The seating the floor part really challenged my sensibilities, showcased it around the floor as well. And one of the end paths that I have in my mind from going to college was that you don't ever put art on a floor. It was considered to be disrespectful. So when my husband said, well, let's put all the art on the wall and hang it like a candy store, which if you look around, it looks like a candy store. There's all amazing colors coming out in all these tutti frutti kind of ways. And I watch the reaction of the people that look into the gallery, and they're not afraid to come in. They look at like, what is this amazing thing that we have here? And so, in my walk of life, I've realized that what we learn in college is not always the best way to go.
Although the gallery space is limited, they expanded their art into the street.
The beautiful thing about starting the graffiti art project is that it started from a really pure place of trying to better a community. Just two people doing the right thing, my husband and I. The word graffiti at that time had a huge negative connotation. If you said graffiti, you're a criminal, you're going to jail, you're a deadbeat. A little bit challenged by that, completely challenged by it. And once you start something like that, you kind of adopt it as a child. So we kind of fostered and nurtured this project, Mission Art 415, for the last 15 years. And what's happened organically was one or two artists came together to change a really toxic environment. And then the more artists that came to paint, the more the property owners wanted them to paint, the more artists came to paint. And it transformed a really tragic, forgotten side street into an outdoor art gallery, which is free for everybody to walk down. Opening this gallery was a little bit of a financial challenge for us, because we put all our money into the street project. It was like we were eating ramen for like years. No vacations, we're just feeding money back into this project to help the bigger cause of art. And it was a learning curve coming from a very traditional art gallery, which is my background, to a very urban art gallery. Because there was, and being the sole proprietor, I always had a staff of people. I had an intern, and I had clerical, and I had shipping and packing, and the learning curve behind this is, shipping and packing, it's me. Customer service, it's me. Hanging the art is my husband and I. I'm mopping the floor now, with my Prada suit is now hanging up, getting dust on it, and now I'm wearing jeans. But at the end of the day, I always go to bed knowing that we did the best thing we could do to support the art and the artists. With all the challenges over the last 15 years of this venture, this journey, I wouldn't change a thing.